Microtransactions actually it started back in maybe 2006 or 2007. It started with the offline games, especially those story games. It was like first it was like a DLC, downloadable content, and it was only for the story of the game. I mean, it was like when the developer wants you to know the rest of the story after you finish the game. Like you pay $60 for a game and you finish the story, so he wants you to know the rest of the game, the rest of the story of the game, so you can get the DLC, or as it was before the use of microtransactions, it was like the DLC or downloadable content. So when you want to know the rest of the story, you can download it like easily from any store that you bought the game from, and you can know the rest of the story. And actually it was free. It was just, as I said, to know the rest of the story if the developer wants you to do that. And after that, I mean, at the beginning of 2010 or 2011, it started to be it stopped to be free, and it forces you to pay money in order to know the rest of the story, which is bad in my opinion, because you already paid $60 for a game, and you already finished the game that you have paid $60 for. But after that, they tell you, like, if you want to know the rest of the story, you have to pay, which is bad because you have already paid $60. So why should I pay again? I mean, why should I pay $60 for not for not a full game? I mean, I have paid as it is a full game, so it is bad in my opinion. And then with the rise of the online video games era, it started to become more greedy. The developers start to become more greedy because they say, if you wanna, in some games, I'm not gonna say this about the entire games, but in some games they forces you to pay money in order to win. It's like you pay and you win. So it's bad in my opinion, because, or what if I don't have enough money? I mean, when I was back, I have an example about this. Like when I was, what I mean, 12 or 13, there was a game. It's called PlanetSide. It was a great game. I liked it, but at some point it started to forces me to pay money. Like if you want to win, you have to pay. Otherwise, you will lose. And it was really bad. I really felt bad because I was young and I didn't have enough money for that. So I was losing every day, and it was like really bad. But some games doesn't force you to pay money if you want to win. I mean, the microtransactions and the things that you can purchase is just cosmetic things, just skins and emotes, etc.
The kind of purchases I do in the game is more of clothing, skins, accessories that I use for my player. It doesn't really affect the lore of the game. The lore of the game is how how strong is your player, how better you're going, stronger than the other players that you're playing with. The purchases I made more of changing the appearance of my user. It looks better. It makes me look better when my friends that I'm playing with are checking on my clothing, my skins that I'm using. They see that this is some purchased stuff. Some other players may use some purchases to change the lore of their player, that they become stronger, they become faster or something. But I don't really care about this stuff. I really care about showing my player looking better or something.